We're live. Hi, good evening, everyone. If you're listening to us on 91.3 Lagos Talks, my name is Ruby Franklin. Welcome to the BBNAIJA review show. Yeah, you're just looking for trouble. Okay. All right. The BBNAIJA review show. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Sorry we could not do the pitch today. We had network issues and it dragged for too long. All right, so I'm sorry we couldn't do the pitch today, and because of network issues and it dragged for too long, we'll do the pitch tomorrow. How's everyone doing? Can you hear me? Okay. So today on the BBNAIJA review show, we are going to be talking to Tolanibaj, Watoni, and Brighto. So let's see who is on first. Okay, Tolanibaj is here.
Hello?
Hey T-Baj, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well. Can you hear me?
I can, but I don't know why it says we're having trouble loading this live video. Hold on, do something.
All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry. Let me see if I can bring her back on. All right, she's right. Hi, Tolanibaj. How are you? I like this. Can you do this?
Gang.
All right. How have you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. It's good to have you out of Biggie's house. I know you don't like it, but
I want to. Yeah, it's good to have you out, but here I am.
yeah, but it's a game and somebody has to go. It's a game and somebody has to go. I was really shocked at the eviction of last Sunday. I wasn't expecting you to leave. I wasn't even expecting Brighto to leave. But how does it feel being out of the house without Prince?
I mean, I think I've gotten used to it now. I'm just rooting for him right now. I'm actually watching the show right now, and I just want him to win all the tasks, the competition, HOH. I'm happy that he's deputy right now. That makes me feel good. So I know
All right, so let's start with that conversation before we go into. For one, I'm one of the kind of people that I've watched Prince, and I grew to like him on the show, and I really wanted him to be head of house because he has that aura that he's going to be a very good leader. And fortunately, it was good that Erica picked him as a deputy head of house. How was that? Was that because you had that conversation? Because you remember when Kid was meant to pick you as head of house, you and Erica had the conversation. So did you have that conversation with Erica that listen, if you ever become head of house, pick Prince? Do you ever have that conversation?
No, we didn't, but I knew that he did that to tell me something. So I was very happy. I love Erica to death. Like, I just feel like Kid picking me as deputy, and she was like, but if Kid wins, I told him that he has to, like, my girlfriend, I walk with you. So when she did that for Prince, it was kind of unexpected. I'm like, what if it's tricky? But then again, too, I just knew that she was gonna me. So I'm like, okay, if she picked Prince, she was probably sending me a message. So that's how
So that means you got a lot of love. She sent you a message saying, "Baby, I know I cannot speak to you right now, but
here's
listen,
the
see
kid.
what I did."
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
that was the right pick because Prince is someone I actually really like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's good to see him that he's in a position of leadership. So now, looking at leadership, you were a deputy head of house to Kid Wire, but I'll say it again. I think that was Kidwai showed a lot of leadership, right? He was very, very. I like him, right? I like how he was able to handle. Though there were a lot of strikes in the house, but you guys were able to manage what you could manage because you were managing a house without Big Brother, no Big Brother's voice. So I'm sure that whole week everybody was just doing what they liked, but
Yeah.
Big Brother came back and gave as many strikes as possible,
Yes,
and there were a
that
lot of troubles.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how would you rate Kid Wire as a leader? Because you are assisting him. I know that you guys had conversations on decisions that we are going to take. Who is going to clean up this particular player? How would you rate him as a leader?
I feel like Kid is a really good leader. It's just the fact that he's very laid back. So he never feels the need to force anybody to do anything. And then again, too, people are not really listening to Kid in the house because they already felt some kind of way about him. But I've liked it from the onset. And I've always said, once he leaves the house, we're going to do business together. Like, I never want to ruin any kind of relationship with him because that's my guy. So him picking me as a deputy, I just had to like support as hard as I could. So if I were to rate Kid as a leader, I'd give a 9.
All right, I thought so as well. I posted that before the strikes came into the house because I think I could see that leadership in him. A leader must not force somebody to do what they know that
Right.
is really necessary for them to do. A leader tells you what to do. If you don't do it, they go ahead and do it. Then later you see that you have to do this. All right. So watching the show right now, from outside the house. So are you looking at the screen saying, where was I? I used to position myself here. How does that feel?
I mean, coming out of a house and watching it right now, and I'm seeing it from a viewer's perspective right now, and I'm just like, wow. I feel like the cameras are really not focusing on the things that need to be focused on. Because I feel like while I was in the house, there was a lot of content that was missed. I'm getting questions of, why did this happen? Why did this happen? Why did you say this? It's like, did you not hear when the camera picked it up? But it's looking like the camera did not pick, like the camera was not focused that much. That's how I'm seeing it, right?
So you're one of those very beautiful ladies in the house that killed those shades. I know. See, trust me. If House of Lunas is watching us right now, I want him to give you a deal today, right? House of Lunas is like the biggest sunglass outlet here we have in Nigeria. You killed those shades. Like every time, whenever you're seated, like I think the last one on the eviction day. I love those shades. Really, 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 really nice. So is that what you were already doing before you got into the house? Because it just felt like it was a normal thing.
It was normal to me. Like having shades, it just spoke like my mood. Like whatever shade I had on was in my mood. I didn't really feel the need to speak, but my presence would say something. So that was the reason why I was just wearing shades. If I didn't feel like talking, I put on my shades. If I was not in a good mood, I put on my shades. If I feel like looking swag, I'll put on my shades. So that was the reason why I was putting on shades.
All right.
Yes.
So in Big Brother's house, you had a relationship with Prince, right? Looking at the entire house, do you think that the relationships in Big Brother's house were real relationships, or you were just trying to couple up to make sure the show goes off?
So coupling up in the Big Brother house was never a strategy for me. I don't know if that's a strategy for anybody else. That was never a strategy for me. I feel like when you are in a house full of they're boys and girls together, things are bound to happen. Relationships are bound to form. So I don't think it was an intentional thing. It was more so, you're single, I'm single, I find you attractive, you're attractive. Let's see what can happen. That was what was happening. I don't think anybody was thinking, maybe the viewers might want to see coupling. I wasn't thinking like that. So.
Okay, so coming out of the house, right? There's something that's very important. Everyone has their favorites, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has their favorite, the people they were rooting for, the people they were
Yes.
voting for. Now,
Yes.
do you think that coming out, there's somebody that your fans or your handlers would have told you, oh, this person said something that was not nice about you? Do you think that you take that to heart, or you just understand that it's a game?
I think I understand that it is a game because it's just same with the nomination, right? There was somebody that I had nominated that people were asking me, why did I nominate? And I think people are forgetting the bigger picture that it's a game. Like literally, I was social experience. I was in a game. Therefore, there are some things that the viewers were seeing, but they were just thinking too deep into it. It was a game.
Yeah.
A game, yes.
So what's the next step for you? We want to
Tolanibaj.
we'd like to know what you're going to give us, either something you've already released out there, or something you're working on that you want to tell us. If there's something you don't want to tell us, you can keep that. But at their plans, we need to know what you're working on, because
Okay.
obviously you didn't win the 85 million, right?
Okay.
So you got to double up that hustle and win that and make that 85 million before the next Big Brother. So what are the plans?
So prior to Big Brother, I was an A&R, but now I have a business called 234 Next Gen, which is built around events and music. I do music marketing, distribution, promotion. I also have a modeling agency, which is under 24. It's plenty that I do, plenty. And then eventually I'm going to be doing events for artists out there, like competition, where they can come and showcase their talents and, they win stuff, maybe win something with like record labels. I want to venture into real estate. I feel like I will really do good there. I also have a YouTube channel where I talk about the transition from living in America to now in Nigeria. I like to encourage Africans in the diaspora to come home, like literally come home and build something, build an empire, because this is home. That's what my YouTube channel is about. Continue music, entertainment, maybe host. I've gotten some DMs encouraging me to host. They said, I might be a good host. So I think I'm
Yeah,
going to try.
you have a very good diction, and yeah.
Thank
So
you. So I'm going to consider hosting, maybe acting. There's nothing that I'm not going to do. I'm going to do everything because opportunities are endless. Like I don't want to box myself. And then also I'm open for endorsement.
all right, so let's talk about the endorsement side. So looking
Okay.
at the games, right, in the house, I know you had games from different sponsors and all of that. You did the Airtel task while you were in there. You did a couple of tasks. So which of those tasks were really challenging?
It was a teamwork. The charade, the Oppo charade was very challenging. Shout out to Erica and Praise because they won that, but that was very, very difficult for me because we had to literally guess like technology, like stuff in the camera. So that was like difficult. The last one we did, the Revolution one with the apartments where we had to do a 3D design of cards. That was very tough, yes.
So everyone that comes on the show, before I ask you my last two questions, I always say something very important. I've had all the other housemates here. You see, before you went into the house, right? Someone like me, I didn't know you. Maybe you might have heard of me, right? Yeah, but the thing is this: you're out now. There are going to be 20 of you, one winner, 20 of you in the market chasing the same thing. They are the same endorsements, almost the same endorsements coming for you. Now, the great opportunity for someone like you is, right, you didn't win the money, you're out. Yeah. There are 4 more weeks or 3 more weeks to the end of the show. There's a lot you can do in that time. It's good that you say you're a brands person and all of that. This is it. Catch anything you can catch that is legit and that is legal, that fits your brand. Nobody should tell you, oh, leave that person, a better one will come. Let me tell you something. It's a market where you need to keep your hands this way. Grab what you can grab that is legit, that fits your brand, that fits what you're doing. We've been in this game for years, and I'll tell you that we never had the opportunity at the time right? That will have many people struggling for the same thing. Get what you can get now. Once you get those things, position yourself, because the next 1 week, okay, the next, sorry, the next 4 weeks might be different.
Right.
You know, you're out of the show. Everyone is building their brands. They're building their brands on the show. But the good thing about you is you're out now. It's very fresh. You need to go for that money. You understand? I like when I watched you on the show, I saw that you're someone that you're a straight talker. You know what you want. You know, go for that money. I tell you this: forget celebrity status. Go for that money. I tell you, forget celebrity status. Go for that money. I'm going to give you a short experience about former housemates and the other Big Brother.
Okay.
When most of them come out, this is what they always do. A lot of people, both very inexperienced people, crowd them.
Okay.
Most times, these are the people that they knew before they went into the house. Now, when those people come, they have no management skills, they have no experience, they have no links to get them what they need. So those guys delay them for 2 months, 3 months, and then other guys that are smarter grab the best deals.
Got it.
And then when it gets to your time, everybody is focused. They're facing other things. Now, don't forget that most of these deals, they sign them 1 year, some 6 months. So after like another 9 months, Big Brother is already announcing announcing openings for the next Big Brother. And once the Big Brother comes, now how to build yourself is get that money right now. Go for that money right now. Get yourself, see, no hard feelings. If your brother or your sister or your uncle that was with you before you got into the house, you need to sit them down. These are the opportunity for you to sit them down and say them, listen, if you don't have the proper management skills, I'm sorry, you cannot manage me. You can be part of my team, right? But I need someone, I need someone that understands what the game of management is. Not everybody is going to give you the kind of advice I'll give. I'm coming from a management perspective. This is what I've been doing for the last 12, 13 years. And I'll tell you that most times we get too high on our own supply and forget that there are many people that are coming into the same space that you are. Before you came into this industry, don't forget that there were more than 30 females that have been on Big Brother from the last seasons, right? They are still struggling in the same market. So you need to wake up every day understanding that nobody's going to reject a deal and say, give it to Tolanibaj.
Correct.
No, and I'm definitely sure you're not going to reject a deal and say, give it to somebody else. Right? It's a lion's market. And the lion, whatever he sees, that he knows that is of the opposite, he gets it. All right? So, having said that, that's my advice to you. Go there, get it. We want to see you win. All right? But I know one thing, if you really are open to it, I'm going to send you a DM, House of Lunettes. You know, I posted a picture of you, Nengi, Watoni, you have 4 of you. And before you came out of the house, I think nobody posted the picture, so I reposted it from his Twitter. Like they put you guys as the 4 ladies that rock shades very well in the house. And I know the House of Lunettes made a comment saying that he's interested if you come out. So I'll put, if I have your management contact, I'll put it across to them. And trust me, they sell very original eyewear. You know, I'll put you across to them. I'm sure you can get some. But right now, there's something very important. We're going to play a game. But before we play that game, I'm going to ask you, would you think? I know that it's easy for you to say Prince. What do you think you're rooting for?
Currently, Erica and Prince.
So you're rooting for Erica and Prince.
Yeah.
So if Erica and Prince get to the finals, who really want to pick that money?
Erica.
Your girl is going to pick the money. Nice one. You know, see, trust me. I like that because this is straight up because you're out of the house now. It's not like you need you are playing the game, but you know. And it's good. I saw the relationship between yourself and Erica. Beautiful relationship. It was pure. But I don't think it started that way from the beginning, right? But it grew. You know, you guys got to know yourselves. You knew that, okay, this is who I really vibe with. you know, and that was very important. So, in Big Brother's house, right?
Yeah.
Was there anything that that happened that you came out and you felt like they didn't show this?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Yeah, sure. No, we need to know if Kayode is not showing us what we need to show us. Huh? We need to know if Kayode is not showing us what he needs to show us. Lip sealed. Lip sealed. All right, I saw a video of you today of the makeup tutorial. Was it makeup? Was that you shot? Did you shoot that before Big Brother?
That was before. Was it which one? Was it the worst?
I think you posted it on your Instagram today.
Oh, when I was getting glammed?
Yeah.
That was today for my media rounds.
Oh, that was today.
That was today, yes.
That's a very good video for YouTube, don't you think so?
I hope we're talking about the same video. Was it when I was dancing to my theme song?
No, there's one you were doing your makeup. I think it's on your. I saw it on your Instagram, and then it felt like something was smelling, and you didn't push the person's hand away.
Oh no, that was not a tutorial. That was a video. It's I went to the worst rated makeup artist in Nigeria. It's a funny video that's already. It's already on YouTube. It's been on there for like maybe 3 months now. So it was more so like a snippet, like, hey guys, you know, if you're interested in this funny video, go watch it on my YouTube channel. So. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to play a game. I don't know if you're ready for my game. My games are always very, very, they're easy games. They are not very difficult. Are you ready?
How many questions?
It's just a game. It's not the kind of game. It's not Big Brother's game.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. I'm going to mention 2 things. You pick one.
Okay.
Bentley or Rolls Royce?
Bentley.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Cold shower, hot shower?
Hot shower.
Juice or water?
Juice.
SUV or sedan?
SUV.
Cognac or whiskey?
Who?
Cognac or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Sneakers or traditional wear or English wear?
Traditional wear.
Elevators or staircase?
Elevator.
Lagos or Abuja?
Lagos.
Apple or Samsung?
Apple all the way.
All right, Big Brother's house or your house? Right now. For the next 4 weeks.
Big Brother's house.
All right, thank you so much, Tolani, for coming on the show. So, but before you go, I want you to say something to multi-choice.
Okay.
What do you have to say to multi-choice?
I want to say thank you so much, Multi-Choice, for believing in me, for believing in my proper, for letting me showcase Tolanibaj to the world. Though I have been evicted, this is not the end. This is only the beginning, and I'm ready to go to greater heights. So thank you very much. And
to Big Brother, if he's watching.
Big Brother, thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to miss hearing Tolanibaj.
Report to the diary.
I miss you, and we'll see at the end.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, so again.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yeah, can hear you now.
I hear you. Yeah.
So, and what do you have to say to your fans? Because you have a lot of people rooting for you. What do you have to say to them?
T4 gang. I want to say thank you so much for supporting me, for bringing me to week 6. Because I could have left at week 1, week 2, but with you guys brought me really far. I want to say I'm here to make you guys proud. And thank you so much for rooting for me. Gang.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it for that.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Tolanibaj on the BBNAIJA review show, also on Lagos Stocks. Our next guest, let me see who is live. Okay, Brian is here. Brighto. Good to have you. Where are you, Brighto? Thank you so much, Tolanibaj. Our next guest is Brighto. If you're listening to us on Radio 91.3 Lagos Talks, my name is Ubi Franklin. I'm currently talking to the ex-BBNAIJA housemates. I just finished talking to Tolanibaj. Hope you enjoyed that interview. My next guest is Brighto. Let me see. 1 minute. Okay. Brighto, if you can hear me, can you check your phone? I just sent you a request. Swanky Jerry, I see you, bro. What's going on? Let me see. Brighto. Okay, so I'm trying to get Brighto on. I think we have network issues. All right, guys, if you're listening to us on 91.3 Lagos Talks, I'm going to restart this live and come back on to get on Brighto and Watoni. I'm going to be back in, I think Brighto is having issues connecting. I'm going to restart this live and come back in 1 minute and we'll take on Brighto. Please stay on. Thank you.